Welcome back, folks, to our channel, where you go before you travel. Today, we're talking about something that might surprise you, countries that rank higher than the US in terms of quality of life. And it's not just a little bit higher either. We're talking about countries that consistently outrank the US on metrics like healthcare, education, and even happiness. I know it's easy to think of the US as like the pinnacle of everything, but the world is a big, complicated place, and there are a lot of different ways to live a good life. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of 5 countries that are showing the world how it's done. Let's get started. First up, we're heading to India, a country that often gets stereotyped in the West, and not always in the most positive light. But beyond the headlines and the preconceived notions, there's a vibrant, complex country with a rich history and a rapidly growing economy. And yes, it's also a country that in many ways is surpassing the US in terms of quality of life. So, how is India doing it? Well, let's dive into some of the factors that are contributing to India's high quality of life rankings. One of the biggest factors is India's healthcare system. Now, I know what you're thinking. India? Healthcare? But hear me out. While India definitely faces challenges in terms of healthcare infrastructure, especially in rural areas, the country has made remarkable strides in recent years. India has a strong and growing generic drug industry, which has made healthcare significantly more affordable for its citizens. And perhaps most importantly, India has a strong focus on preventative care and traditional medicine, which emphasizes holistic well-being. But it's not just about healthcare. India also places a high value on education, with a literacy rate that has been steadily increasing over the past few decades. The country is also home to some of the world's oldest and most prestigious universities, attracting students from all over the globe. And then there's the culture. India has a rich and diverse cultural heritage that permeates every aspect of life, from food to music to art. This emphasis on community, spirituality, and tradition contributes to a sense of belonging and purpose that many people find deeply fulfilling. Next, we're traveling to the United Arab Emirates, a country that has undergone a truly remarkable transformation in recent decades. Once a relatively unknown corner of the world, the UAE has quickly become a global hub for business, tourism, and, yes, quality of life. And it's not hard to see why. The UAE boasts glittering skyscrapers, pristine beaches, and a level of luxury that is almost unimaginable. But the UAE's high quality of life ranking isn't just about opulence and extravagance. It's also about safety, security, and a high standard of living for its citizens. The UAE has one of the lowest crime rates in the world, making it an incredibly safe place to live and work. The streets are clean, the infrastructure is top-notch, and the government is stable and efficient. This sense of security and stability allows residents to focus on what truly matters: their families, their careers, and their passions. And while the UAE is often associated with its bustling cities, it also offers a surprising amount of natural beauty. From the rolling sand dunes of the desert to the crystal-clear waters of the Persian Gulf, there's something for everyone in the UAE. Of course, no discussion of the UAE would be complete without mentioning the high standard of living. The country has a strong economy, with high salaries and a low cost of living, making it an attractive destination for expats from all over the world. And while the UAE is often criticized for its treatment of migrant workers, it's important to note that the government has been taking steps to improve labor laws and protect workers' rights. Okay, so we've talked about India and the UAE, but now let's shift our focus eastward to the powerhouse that is China. This country has been a focal point of global attention for many reasons, and its rapid transformation is nothing short of remarkable. For decades, China has been experiencing this almost unprecedented economic boom. The sheer scale and speed of its development have been awe-inspiring, turning it into the world's second-largest economy. I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore, right? The skyline of cities like Shanghai and Beijing are testaments to this rapid growth, with their towering skyscrapers and bustling streets. And while economic growth doesn't automatically equal a better quality of life, it's definitely laid the groundwork for some serious improvements in how people live. The infrastructure, for instance, is world-class, with high-speed trains connecting distant cities in mere hours. From infrastructure to education to healthcare, China has been investing heavily in its people, and the results are pretty darn interesting. These investments are not just about building structures, but about enhancing the overall quality of life. One of the biggest areas where China has made strides is healthcare. The country has been overhauling its healthcare system to ensure that more people have access to medical services. They've been working hard to expand access to affordable healthcare for their citizens. This means more clinics, better hospitals, and a focus on preventive care. Think about it. A healthier population is a more productive population, right? When people are healthy, they can contribute more effectively to the economy and society. And that feeds back into the economic cycle in a really positive way. A robust healthcare system supports a strong workforce, which in turn drives economic growth. But it's not just about physical health. Mental health is also gaining attention, with campaigns aimed at reducing stigma and providing support. China's also been putting a lot of emphasis on education. The government recognizes that a well-educated population is crucial for sustained economic growth and innovation. They've been investing heavily in their education system, from primary schools all the way up to universities, ensuring that students have access to quality education at all levels, and that's creating a more skilled and competitive workforce. Graduates are entering the job market with the skills needed to thrive in a modern economy. Now, we can't talk about China without mentioning technology. The country has become a global leader in tech innovation. I mean, let's be real, they're kind of killing it in the tech department. From cutting-edge research to mass production, China's tech industry is booming. From smartphones to artificial intelligence, the advancements are staggering. China is becoming a global leader in innovation, setting trends and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And that has a direct impact on people's daily lives. Technology is integrated into every aspect of life, making things more convenient and efficient. But it's not all about gadgets and gizmos. There's a growing awareness of environmental issues. China's also been making progress in areas like environmental protection and renewable energy. The country is investing in solar, wind, and other renewable sources to reduce its carbon footprint. Sure, they've got a long way to go, just like the rest of us, but the commitment to a more sustainable future is definitely there. Initiatives like tree planting and pollution control are steps in the right direction. The journey towards sustainability is ongoing, but the efforts being made are commendable. China's path to a greener future is a testament to its ability to adapt and innovate. Hey there, nerd fighters! Money Mentor here. And today we're continuing our world tour of countries that might just have the US beat when it comes to quality of life. Buckle up, because this is going to be an exciting journey. This time we're heading south of the border to Mexico, a country often misrepresented in the media. But there's so much more to it than what you might see on the news. Mexico boasts a rich tapestry of culture, from ancient Mayan ruins to bustling modern cities. It's a land where history and modernity coexist in a fascinating blend. It's a country with a heart as big as its flavorful cuisine, and a history as deep and complex as a plate of mole poblano. The food alone is a journey through time and tradition, but beyond the delicious food and vibrant culture, Mexico also offers something else that contributes to a high quality of life affordability. This is a place where your money can go a long way. The cost of living, especially compared to the US, can be significantly lower, allowing people to potentially stretch their pesos further. Imagine getting more bang for your buck in almost every aspect of daily life. Now let's be clear, I'm not saying Mexico is a utopia. It faces real challenges. Issues like crime and corruption do exist, and they can't be ignored. But it's important to acknowledge the full picture, the good and the bad, the struggles and the triumphs when we're talking about something as nuanced as quality of life, right? Every country has its own set of challenges, and Mexico is no different. One of the biggest differences you'll encounter is healthcare. This is a critical aspect of quality of life that can make or break your experience in any country. Mexico operates on a mixed system, with both public and private options. This dual system provides a range of choices for residents and expats alike. Now, while the public system might not have all the bells and whistles of private care, it provides essential services to all citizens, which is pretty darn cool. It's a safety net that ensures no one is left without basic medical care. What's more, the out-of-pocket costs for healthcare in Mexico can be shockingly, or maybe refreshingly affordable compared to what we're used to in the US. This can be a game changer for many people. Imagine going to the doctor without having to file for bankruptcy afterward. It's a reality that many in Mexico enjoy, and it's something that can significantly reduce stress and improve overall well-being. That's a reality for many in Mexico. The peace of mind that comes with affordable healthcare cannot be overstated. Of course, the quality of care can vary depending on location and whether you go public or private. Rural areas might not have the same level of facilities as urban centers, but the commitment to healthcare is evident. But the point is, access to healthcare is considered a fundamental right in Mexico, and that, my friends, has a huge impact on quality of life. It's a principle that shapes the entire healthcare system. It's a reminder that healthcare shouldn't be a privilege but a right accessible to everyone. This is a philosophy that can lead to a healthier, happier population. It's something worth thinking about, don't you think? The way a country handles healthcare can tell you a lot about its values and priorities. But beyond the practicalities of healthcare and affordability, there's something intangible about Mexico that draws people in. It's a feeling, an atmosphere that you can't quite put into words. It's the warmth of the people, the sense of community, the way life is savored, not rushed. It's a culture that values human connection and the joy of living. It's the feeling of being present in the moment, whether you're sharing a laugh with friends over a plate of tacos al pastor, or marveling at the intricate details of ancient Mayan architecture. These moments create a tapestry of experiences that enrich life. Mexico reminds us that quality of life isn't just about economic indicators, it's about human connection, cultural richness, and the simple joys of being alive. It's about the stories we share and the memories we create. It's about finding beauty in everyday moments and embracing a slower, more deliberate pace of life. This slower pace allows for deeper connections and a more fulfilling existence. So, while the U.S. might have its strengths, Mexico offers a different perspective on what it means to live a good life, a perspective that prioritizes community, connection, and, dare I say, a little bit of magic. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are the simplest. Alright, globe-trotting comrades, our next stop on this quest for quality of life takes us to Southeast Asia, to the vibrant and diverse nation of Malaysia. This country is a fascinating blend of the old and the new, where ancient traditions meet modern innovations, creating a unique and dynamic environment. Get ready for stunning landscapes, fascinating cultures, and a whole new way of thinking about well-being. Malaysia is a place where you can find serenity in nature and excitement in its bustling cities. Malaysia is a melting pot of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous cultures, all coexisting in a beautiful tapestry of traditions, languages, and of course, food. The cultural diversity here is not just a fact, it's a way of life that enriches every aspect of society. Seriously, the food scene in Malaysia is like a delicious adventure for your taste buds. From the spicy and aromatic laksa to the sweet and savory roti canai, every meal is a celebration of flavors. But beyond the cultural richness and mouth-watering cuisine, Malaysia also boasts a robust healthcare system that's often lauded as one of the best in the world. The country's commitment to healthcare is evident in its well-equipped hospitals and highly trained medical professionals. And the best part? It's incredibly affordable, especially compared to the U.S. This affordability extends to both public and private healthcare services, making it accessible to a wide range of people. This means that people in Malaysia can access high-quality healthcare without having to empty their bank accounts, which, as we've discussed, is a major factor in overall quality of life. The peace of mind that comes with knowing you can get the care you need without financial strain is invaluable. It's a system that prioritizes the well-being of its people, and that's something worth celebrating. The government's investment in healthcare infrastructure and services reflects its commitment to the health and happiness of its citizens. Malaysia operates on a two-tiered healthcare system, with both public and private options available. This dual system ensures that everyone has access to medical care, regardless of their financial situation. The public system is heavily subsidized by the government, making it incredibly affordable for Malaysian citizens. These subsidies help to reduce the financial burden on individuals and families, allowing them to focus on their health and well-being. Imagine paying a few ringgits, that's the Malaysian currency, to see a specialist. This level of affordability is almost unheard of in many parts of the world, making Malaysia a standout in terms of healthcare accessibility. It's a reality for many Malaysians. The low cost of healthcare services means that people are more likely to seek medical attention when they need it, leading to better overall health outcomes. Now, while there might be longer wait times at public hospitals, especially for non-emergency procedures, the quality of care is generally considered to be excellent. The dedication and expertise of healthcare professionals ensure that patients receive the best possible treatment. And for those who prefer a more private setting, there are plenty of private hospitals and clinics offering top-notch services, often at a fraction of the cost of similar facilities in the U.S. These private institutions provide an alternative for those who seek quicker service or more personalized care. But Malaysia's commitment to well-being extends beyond healthcare. The country's natural beauty and outdoor recreational opportunities play a significant role in enhancing the quality of life for its residents. The country is blessed with an abundance of natural beauty, from pristine beaches and lush rainforests to towering mountains and vibrant coral reefs. These natural wonders provide a perfect backdrop for a healthy and active lifestyle. This close proximity to nature provides ample opportunities for outdoor recreation and relaxation, which, let's face it, are essential for a high quality of life. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who enjoys a leisurely stroll, Malaysia has something for everyone. Whether it's hiking through a rainforest, diving among colorful fish, or simply relaxing on a beach, Malaysia offers a chance to reconnect with the natural world and find peace amidst the hustle and bustle. These activities not only promote physical health but also mental well-being. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or maybe the tapir in the rainforest, the cost of living. This is a crucial factor when considering the overall quality of life in any country. Malaysia boasts a significantly lower cost of living compared to the U.S., especially when it comes to housing, food, and transportation. This affordability makes it an attractive destination for both locals and expatriates. This means that your hard-earned money can go a lot further, allowing you to potentially save more, enjoy life's simple pleasures, and maybe even treat yourself to that durian fruit you've always been curious about. The lower cost of living also means that you can afford a higher standard of living without breaking the bank. Just be warned, the smell is potent. But don't let that deter you. The unique taste is worth the initial olfactory shock. But it's not just about the affordability, it's about the opportunities that come with it. The lower cost of living can open doors to new experiences and ventures. The lower cost of living can provide a sense of financial security and freedom, allowing people to pursue their passions, start businesses, or simply enjoy more free time with loved ones. This financial flexibility can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. And that, my friends, is something truly valuable. The ability to live comfortably and pursue your dreams without constant financial stress is a key component of a high quality of life. It's about having the freedom to create a life you love, a life that aligns with your values and brings you joy, whether it's through creative pursuits, physical activities, or simply spending time with loved ones. Malaysia offers the environment to make it happen. And who knows, maybe that life involves exploring the vibrant streets of Kuala Lumpur or relaxing on a beach in Langkawi. The diverse experiences available in Malaysia ensure that there's something for everyone. The possibilities are as endless as the flavors in a bowl of laksa. So, whether you're a foodie, an adventurer, or someone seeking a balanced and fulfilling life, Malaysia has something to offer. Well, that wraps up our whirlwind tour of 5 countries that outrank the U.S. in quality of life. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the tranquil beaches of Malaysia, we've explored diverse cultures, examined different healthcare systems, and hopefully expanded our understanding of what it means to live a good life. Remember, this isn't about declaring one country better than another. It's about recognizing that there are multiple paths to well-being, and that the American way, while awesome in many ways, isn't the only way. It's about challenging our assumptions, broadening our perspectives, and maybe, just maybe, learning a thing or two from other corners of the world. Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to find our place in this crazy, beautiful world and create a life filled with purpose, connection, and of course, delicious food. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content. See you next time.